Seager now, and he'll take a high strike. More open than I expected tonight. Outside, 1-1. Just waiting for that moment where Seager to start the season. The 2-1 pitch. And he hits that ball well to center field. DeLuca, though, will circle underneath it. 2 away.
Well, you have to remember, you talked about it, inning, and it kind of spiral out of hand in a hurry, but he's been able to recover. Very mature on the first inning, pretty impressive.
Strike pitch, and that was back to make the play. So DeGrom went 5 shutout. I understand if they wanted to be conservative with the innings for Jacob.
And you call them sometimes 6 ups here, which means you're getting it in a tough way, but this is how good Jacob DeGrom is.
Aranda, the hitter now, with a man at first. He's going for first place in the American League with Taveras.
Yeah, DeGrom, a little. The teams the Rangers have played have done a good job of stealing bases off of the pitcher.
Because it removes the potential of that ground ball double play. Doubled in the 4th inning, and he fouls that one back out of play. Strike 2. I'm thinking the same thing this afternoon. I wanted to go to see the league standing. Seen it. That's fouled back. Perfect in stolen base attempts. They have caught one.
Okay.
That was the 1-2, and that's low. You remember I think it was in Cincinnati. The throw down to second, he just spun off the mound.
Yeah.
2-2, and that's up. Yeah, so let's see. Rangers have stolen base attempts. I guess 20 if you take out that one weird caught stealing.
Yeah. Okay. Not going crazy.
No. Good battle here from Aranda. And he hits one pretty well. Now, the Rays are within a run.
Double in the 4th inning, and right here he's able to hit this is tremendous. And it hits way up on the pole.
Yeah, so a huge bend. The left-handed slinger, Colby Milner, Webb going. One of these really low-scoring, close games. Slow bouncer 3rd. Smith throws out.
This is always important from a pitcher's standpoint. Out. He needs to close out this inning. You got to forget about giving up that home run as much as you can be.
Veteran right-hander to the plate, and that one is lined over first, out into right field, and that's a hit for Meisner. He's going to turn and go Focci out of the dugout. So that's it.
No walks, 10 strikeouts, and a whip under 1.
That's impressive. Last night, Chris Martin allowed the batter, Curtis Mead, at the plate. 0 for 2 so far tonight. Of the bullpens, they always have a great bullpen. And Kevin Cash, so it's a tough group out there. That's low.
His landing spot. That's the one thing that bullpen pitchers have to deal with that starters.
Foul back, strike 2 on me.
You adjust on the rubber.
A hole, and I remember as a kid, those lousy mounds you played as a kid.
Right. The ball 90-something miles an hour and make it break and land. It can just be a little bit of your.
That tying run out there, the 1-2. And that's in the air, out to the alley, right center. That's down. And the Rays have tied the game. Meisner scores from second. Mead, with his first hit of the season, makes it a 4-4 game.
Back and tying up this game. Just a fastball trying to hit his low.
Go-ahead run for the Rays. And Webb bounces that a little bit offensively this year. And yet here they are today.
Season's over.
Couple of series, but it had just the 3
strikes.
Oh, start for the year for him. Now I'm thinking that's probably not going to hold up all year. Mangum. 8 for 15 coming in. The 3-1. There's a bouncer foul. That's a season high for him. A couple of doubles this inning. 2. the inning is over. Rays will leave a man, but they score 3. Edwin Uceda then. It's Peterson, Garcia, and Berger this inning. Pulls the string.
Not as much of a turn as Louis Tiant, but he has a little.
Just one away.
Well, here's the changeup here in Peterson, so it's tough to pick up the ball out of his hand.
And on. Man, I'm telling you, it just happens.
Well, this one gets away. We'll see where it gets him here. And
we'll put him back in front. That's in the air, center field. DeLuca gets to it, makes the catch, and Garcia holds at second.
About it. Move on to the next guy.
Silver Slugger. No, we're not.
Great situation to hit another double.
Santa's first pitch, and that's ripped foul. Catches a corner. Pitch for the Dodgers, Diamondbacks, and Mets. This is first go-round with the Rays, and a bouncer shortstop. That should end the inning. Rangers and Rays tied at 4. Rangers right back to the road. Caballero, the batter, 9th place hitter. And he lifts this one foul first base side and up in the seats. Yeah, it feels like he can stretch him maybe a little bit more than some of the others. This one fouled off Caballero's leg.
Yeah, this never really feels good here, and two-seamer starts running back in, and
wow, his padding, that's interesting. I don't know if I've seen that before, where the Velcro runs. At the same time, by keeping it tight to the foot like that, you might lose some of the shot.
Catcher, that they kind of have that on their shin guards that go down, but that's not, there's no strap there to.
That before.
Yeah.
Or it's new. This one lined out to left field, and that is caught out there by Langford. Nice angle at that ball.
Good read from Langford, and maybe made a tough play easy here. Let's watch how quick he starts moving here and gets to the ball and makes it an easy play. Slows down at the end.
Become a really good defensive outfielder.
Yeah. We know the speed is there from watching him run out.
Diaz 0 for 3. And shoots that one down the first baseline.
So he doesn't have what you consider your typical numbers. He's a good hitter. He kind of seems like an old school hitter. Like if you drive the ball over the fence, he's just trying to get a hard hit base hit.
Inside 2-2.
Short me out.
Yeah, I'd say that stands out. That and the biceps. 2-2.
Here, let's watch him run the fastball and see the back foot move right there. We get movement, so we're not going to feel as comfortable going. Good setup pitch.
Left-handed hitting Brandon Lau coming to the plate, so the Rangers.
5Ks, 133 batting average against. Look for fastball slider here.
Almost took the helmet off of Brandon Lau, who homered back of the 3rd inning, 1 for 3 tonight. That is outside. He has 3 of the Rays' 5 home runs this season. And they don't have a lot of guys on whom they lean for that kind of power. Josh Lowe, one of those guys, but he's hurt again, as he has often been with the Rays. And it's the same oblique that he injured last year. So that took some significant thump out of their lineup. Garcia's 2-1, and there's that slider for a strike, 2-2.
Great pitch, and Garcia does a good job of really hiding the ball. You see right there, coming from an angle where it looks like it's going to come at the hitter, and then good break there. Big 2-2 pitch right here. He doesn't mind running two-seamer in on hands to lefties in this situation either.
Two-two pitch. Yeah, that's a long way. 2 outs, nobody aboard for the Rays. Top of the 7th. Big payoff pitch right here. And that one is lifted back of second base. Seager calling for it, makes the catch, and the inning is done. So we have reached stretch time, still tied at 4. Time for God Bless America.
50 batting average against.
Rangers just won a base runner right here. Foul away. Against the lefties, and he comes through in a big spot.
Carr fights as hard as he can, swings through it, and gets this ball out in the left field in a
Need out of the game. This ball ripped foul. Pilar with a small lead, and the pitch very high. A lot of exciting arms. The 1-2. Old foul. There's a swing and a miss.
with the high heat here. 99 miles an hour.
Away, and Seager, the hitter, and he fouls that one away. Back into shape. And he holds, amplifying or whatever. Runner goes. The pitch is outside. Throw down to second, not in time. Heads into center field. Pilar hops up, and he'll have third base. Rangers third.
Oh, this is huge. You see him going first move right there against the lefty Montgomery. 360.
For Seager, the 2-1. And it's right down the middle.
Here is located, or maybe just a hair late on that one.
So Langford now. He's 24 years old, made his debut last year, 9 relief appearances. Jonah Heim has stepped out there. This ball smoked, deep out to left. That could be trouble. It's gone! Langford with a howitzer over.
Well, the Rangers are doing it on the long ball. Get it. Langford with the rocket.
Off the bat. And that is a huge home for Jonah Heim.
Well, like I said, it's a lot of confidence from Kevin this year so far. He's very comfortable.
Probably most people's expectations. He's been really good.
He's felt comfortable in that position, but he said a big part of it is just because he cares so much. A big part of it is just him. He says a lot of times other first basemen will just tell the other guys on the diamond, you need to make a better throw.
Yeah, and you see how hard he works day to day on his defense. As he said, Laura.
What's going on though on the left hand? Just no batting glove with the protect. 2-1. And that's fouled away. There it is, and a swing and a miss. He got him. A 1-2-3 8th inning for the Arlington Natives. 8th inning with the Rangers up by 2. And Kelly's. Garcia's been on twice today. He's walked once, been hit by a pitch, and he rips that foul. 0-2. Jacob deGrom against Taj Bradley. Both pitched well.
Hang them, so you're trying to, if you mess up that pitch, have them uncomfortable.
By Mangum for the first out of the inning.
Was that pitch high and in?
I thought he got that one.
Yeah, off the bat I did too. I'm not sure he was.
That's popped up back behind the plate. I don't think there's any room back there. There isn't. Kelly's offering way off the plate. Kind of frizzy bar rocker tomorrow. It's Drew Rasmussen.
This pitch here at 91 miles an hour.
So here's Josh Smith. He was intentionally walked 8th inning. Martin. Especially in the big moments late.
It's been the.
Spent a lot of time leading up to the season talking about the additional night. Really, for the first time, I think we've seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, and so in a lot of games.
Payoff. That's outside. Joker coming up now.
Steal first pitch. 100%. Like, I'm not saying he's going to steal.
One already tonight. He does draw a throw, so they're not going. The pitch is inside. Doesn't mean he won't go here.
Yeah, but because Josh Smith is worried about the runner on first because the Rangers are aggressive stealing this year.
The lineup for Tampa Bay. Meisner goes after the first pitch, lines it out to left, and Langford to his left makes the catch, one away.
Covers and then staying on his feet makes the nice play. Jackson happy with it.
A few innings ago. And he'll take a break to Ben of the night for Walls. A very good defensive infielder. In the air, left field. Hangs up a moment out there. And a catch made by Langford again, 2 away. They just announced the attendance tonight. Great crowd.